together, it's like perfection, or you can use them separately and it's still perfection. I'm gonna go ahead, like you see right now, I'm gonna go ahead and apply it in the crease area of the eyes. And to apply this eyeshadow, I'm using this really nice big fluffy brush that is from Amazon. Amazing brush. I bought like a whole brush kit, I told you guys before. Then we're going into the Lorac palette. Today you can see it's a little, you know, been through a little rough patches with me, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and use the color light pink on the lids of my eyes. Then I'm gonna go back in with a little bit more of Cocoa Bear and also Brown Script from MAC mixed together. I'm using a more smaller eyeshadow brush. This is from Modern Minerals, and I'm gonna go ahead and start applying this at the outer corner of the eyes. I wanna go ahead and deepen out that outer corner. So starting from the bottom of the outer corner of the eyes, and then just bring it in. So you're kind of making a C shape. Then I'm going to go in with this brush right here that is from Real Techniques. This is one of the eye brushes that I really love. I don't know the exact name, but I'll list it down below in the description box for you. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend out that deep purple color from Lorac. Then I'm going to go ahead and clean up that outer corner with a little bit of concealer. This is from NARS. And using my trusty old sponge and then just blending it out. Go in with this NYX matte lip liner and just do a simple wing liner. Then for my lashes today, I'm using the number 6 from Alight Lashes, and they are just the bomb, that gum. They're so beautiful and they're so flirty and fun. Just explains my personality. I'm not saying I'm flirty, they're just fun. Then now I'm gonna go in with this Bare Minerals Well Rested Face and Eye Brightener Illuminator. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this right under my eyes on both sides. Just to brighten under that eye. And this product is so refreshing and so cooling on the skin. I really like it thus far. Then also we're going to go ahead and apply some to the forehead area. And then right at the chin area. Then right around the nose. Then I'm going to go ahead and blend it out with my sponge. Now you don't have to do all of this. I'm just being a real extra, you know. But you can definitely just skip this step, go to foundation, and call it a day. The Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus foundation. I know I can't put it down. I can't. It's so good. I've actually been using another foundation that I've been testing out to do a review video on, and I've been loving that one so far. So you'll see a review video on a new drugstore foundation coming up soon. It's just one of the best foundations out there I've tried. It's on top of the list with my Estee Lauder Double Wear. So you know it's bomb.com. You know it's good. Next is I'm going to go ahead and set my skin so my foundation actually looks like my skin and not like it's on top of my skin. So I'm going to go ahead and use this H2O Plus Oasis Mist. This is just pretty much a nice setting mist. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply it all over my skin. Then I went ahead and set under my eyes with some of my setting powder. Then I went ahead and cleaned up my eyebrows with just a tad bit of concealer. I went ahead and used the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. And then I went ahead and filled it in with this NYX brow pencil that's like been amazing. It's amazing. Kind of reminds me of the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I will link it down below for you guys. Then for the lower lash line of my eyes, I'm going to go back in with a little bit more of MAC Brown Script and Cocoa Bit and just run those two shadows right under the lower lash line. And the brush I'm using to do this is this one that is from Real Techniques. This is a 201 brush from the Bold Metals collection. Then I'm going in with a smaller Real Techniques brush. This one again is from the Bold Metals collection. This is in 202. I'm going to go into the Lorac palette and I'm going to go ahead and use the deep purple shadow that we used right in the outer crease corner of the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and apply this with a much smaller brush right under the lower lash line of the eyes. Then I went ahead and applied some mascara, Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Then to balance out the skin, I'm going to go ahead and do some bronzing, which I haven't bronzed a little while. So I'm like, yes, I'm ready to get that bronze skin going on. So today I'm using, like usual, most of the time, the CoverGirl Queen Collection Bronzer in Ebony. Then I'm going to go ahead and pop this shadow from the Lorac Pro palette, which is called Champagne, right in the inner corner of my eyes. And then
What's up, beauties? Kara's back here with another video, and I told you guys I was gonna bring you this eye look. This is my easy, simple black smoky eye with glitter turned up a little bit look. So it's easy and simple, but then it has the glitter, which a lot of people are scared of glitter. Don't be scared of glitter. I'm telling you, it just brings everything up. And the lashes that I have on right now are from Coco Lashes. It is in the style Bella, and they are super long, but I do like them. You guys know I don't wear lashes on an everyday basis, but I've been wearing them a lot more because I've been doing more eye looks. So as you guys know, if you guys are following me on the blog, I have a whole blog post about the Kiss lashes and their new singles adhesive glue that I use to put these lashes on as well. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely I'll leave a link down below so you guys can check that out. And until next time, beauties, I will catch you guys on the next one. Stay tuned for how to get this easy, simple, smoky eye. Alright, y'all, so we're starting off with these brows already done. Now I'm going in with the Urban Decay primer potion and just priming my eyes. A primer is good for making sure your eyeshadows do not crease and also last a little bit longer. Now to create this look, I'm basically using all colors from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. You've seen it featured in my favorites. And I'm taking that first light brown shade there that I just pointed to. And I'll list everything down in the description box below, exactly the name of the shades and everything. But I'm basically using this as my transition color. I love this color. It's like that burnt orange brown. And those are the kind of colors that I usually gravitate towards too when it comes to transition colors. It's a good transition color for me, so I enjoy using those kind of shades. And I'm just making sure both sides match. Now, taking a combination of these two browns from the palette, I'm going a little lower than that transition shade, focusing these deeper colors right into the crease area and defining my eye a little bit more, because I told you guys previously I have hooded eyes, so it's hard to define those. And being that I'm using the Kat Von D palette, I wanted to show you guys this brush that I also received. You guys know I received the Kat Von D palette and the brush from the makeup show in my press bag. So I wanted to show you guys that brush, but I'm taking the fluffy end of that brush and just blending those two shades together, making sure there's no harsh lines. Now taking the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean. Using a base like these NYX Jumbo pencils, it helps your colors pop. So I'm using the black base because I'm supposed to be adding a black shadow on top of it. But I think I may have forgot because it's not in these clips. But going back in with that transition color and just blending that out. I don't want to lose any of that brown color because, like I said, that's my transition. Now, in a perfect world, Cara wouldn't have forgot to use that black color right in the middle of that palette, but that was supposed to go on top of that base and set it, but I don't think I did it. I honestly don't remember whether I did, but in the perfect world, you would use that black shadow just to set it. And I showed you guys my Shimmering Skin Perfector in, what's the shade of this? I can't remember the name of the shade. I'll put it down below, as all products will be listed down below. And I'm just blending that into the inner corners and then just taking a wipe and cleaning up the bottom. And now it is time for glitter. Yes, so to help lock this glitter look in, I use my e.l.f. Makeup Lock and Seal along with the LA Splash waterproof, I can't remember the name of it, Splash Proof something, and using this beautiful glitter from LA Splash as well. Again, all products will be listed down below. I don't know the names of them and I don't have them around me right now, but I just take a really small detail brush. This is like a lip brush or something like that, I believe. But I like to wet it with the e.l.f. Lock and Seal, and then I'll dip a little bit of it into that LA Splash glue and just basically dip it into the glitter and apply it. So as I'm applying it, you can see the beautiful colors that's in this glue. You get a little bit of green, a little bit of blue, a little bit of purple, just depending on which angle you're looking at it from. So I freaking love the LA Splash glitters. Using the e.l.f. Lock and Seal, it really helps to lock the glitter in. Now you may see that I have a little bit of transfer at the top of my eyes right now, but I do blend that out. And without that e.l.f. Lock and Seal, a little would be a lot. Like I'm telling you, I used to have the worst problem as far as glitter transferring into my eyes. That's life of a hooded eye girl, of course. I have these hooded lids that won't let me be great. I have these hooded eyes that won't let me be great. So of course it transfers because I blinked too fast and it wasn't dry yet. But I am able to blend that out. But most of the time, I just have glitter everywhere and it's a hot mess. But using this e.l.f. Lock and Seal has definitely helped. Now going in with my Kat Von D Lash Immortal Mascara on my top lashes. I already did like a semi-wing liner. I did that off camera. And I went ahead and applied my Cocoa Lashes in the style Bella using my Kiss one-time singles lash adhesive. And I do have a blog post, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video. I'll link it here and also down below. And now going in with my J-Cat Makeup of the Day eye pencil. And I think that's just in the plain shade black. Going in to line my waterline. Now we're going to smoke out the bottom of these lashes. And I'm taking that the lighter brown shade that I used as my transition color, just going in and smoking out that black. And then we're also going to take the two darker shades that I used for my crease color, and we're going to smoke that out a little closer to the lash line. So it gives that gradient effect from the top and the bottom. And then again with those bottom lashes, just taking that Kat Von D Lash Immortal Mascara and doing my bottom lashes. And yeah guys, that's the finished look here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, show me some love. Comment down below, give it a thumbs up. And I want to thank you guys for watching. If you guys are interested in me getting my face, this is the same face that I used in my highlight and contour video. You can click here if you want to watch that, or check out my latest favorites videos. So thanks again, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye, beauties.
Hey guys, it's Destiny Lachey. Today I'm just coming to you guys with a fall makeup look. I hope you guys enjoy it. So I'm going to start with a clean and moisturized face. Now I'm just going to prime my face using the Smashbox primer. Now I'm going to start correcting my acne scars, and I'm using the MAC Conceal and Correct palette. And I'm using that burnt orange color in there to correct the darkness on my face. It's actually getting better, but you know, you still gotta correct if you want that flawless look, you know? So now once I have corrected everything, I'm just going to blend basically everything in with my finger, and it warms up the product and it just makes it blend so much easier. Now I am taking my Black Opal Stick Foundation in the color Suede, I believe, Mocha, and I am just going to apply that all over my face. Now I'm going to take my Infallible L'Oreal spray and spray that all over my face and just blend that out with my beauty blender, and literally pat that beauty blender into my skin to blend out the product. And the reason why I spray my face after I put on my foundation is just because it helps everything blend so much smoother and it just looks so much better. I know this color is a little bit darker than my actual skin tone, but I couldn't find my hazelnut foundation, so you know what? I just used this. It actually looks good at the end after you highlight and contour. I always tell people never to go lighter with your foundation, always go one shade darker if you can't find your foundation, or you know, you just can't find your color match. So now I'm just putting the MSF in dark all over my face with a fluffy powder brush just to even out my complexion with this darker foundation. It's just going to even out everything and make it more like my skin. And I'm just literally buffing that in. This is a mineralized powder, so it's very, very fine and it'll make everything look flawless. So now I'm taking my eyelid primer. This is the MAC primer. I'll put it down below. Everything will be listed down below. And I'm just priming my lids. And I'm just taking my ring finger and, you know, dabbing that into my lids. And I really honestly can't even remember the color, guys. So now I'm just taking a brush and blending out that face. Now I am taking, I believe this is, I think this is Red Brick by MAC. Yes, this is Red Brick by MAC. I'm sorry, I couldn't tell by the color. And I am using the edge of my concealer to make that sharp line on the outer V. Some people use tape. I just lately like to use the outer part of a whole bunch of my products, obviously. So now I'm just taking Carbon by MAC and carving out that inner crease, that crease area, and just blending it out with a blending brush. I did the other eye already, as you can tell. And you just want to blend, blend, blend. With darker shadows, you definitely need to blend it out so that it doesn't look so harsh, unless you're going for that look. Hey, my baby came in to say hi to everybody. So yeah, I'm taking a little bit more of that black color and putting it right below that reddish color that I put on, that red brick color, and I'm just blending it out again. As you guys can see, I use different brushes just because with black the color tends to smudge on the brush. But I just take random brushes that I have laying around, random blending brushes, and blend out that color. Now I am taking a gold color from my Fall Festive palette by BH Cosmetics and putting that on my lid. Right here, I am taking another color from that palette, a shimmery burgundy color, and putting it on the outer V. And I did put a little bit of white shimmer in my inner tear ducts. Now I am taking my liner and lining my eyes. Per usual, you guys know I always do this. And I'm just taking a painting brush. Actually, I think I got this from the dollar store, and doing my liner today. I'm using the NYC liner, but I just lately like this brush that I'm using. So now I am going to highlight my face using the Fit Me Concealer by Maybelline. I love this concealer. If you guys are new to my channel, get used to this concealer because I love it so much. It's so cheap and it works so well. So I'm just making that little triangle shape, and I fan out the edges so that it blends out easier. And I use my beauty blender that I was using in the beginning to blend out that color underneath my eye. And I do the same to the other eye. I use that applicator that comes with the concealer and just fan that out and blend. It's pretty simple. I just bring it up to my temples as well, and I use the concealer to contour my nose. I don't use a powder to contour my nose usually. Usually my under eye concealer does that for me, as well as the concealer that I put on the bridge of my nose, and it gives you a natural contour. And I always add more concealer if it's not bright enough for me. And now I just take a little bit of concealer on the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin, and blending that out with that same beauty blender. So just take your time with this. This is a sped up tutorial. Makeup does take time, so don't rush. It won't come out right. So now I'm going to take my Ben Nye banana powder and use that to set my concealer. And I'm just using a fluffy brush. It's a fluffy, smaller face brush, it looks like. And I usually don't highlight my forehead just because my forehead's kind of big, so yeah. Now I'm just curling my lashes and I'm putting on some mascara. Now I had so much trouble with this, you guys, but you know, forgive me. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 liner, and I just put that on my waterline. Now I'm taking the CoverGirl the CoverGirl bronzer couldn't think of the name, and contouring my cheeks. And this is the Real Techniques contour brush. I love this brush, especially for newbies. It works so well. Now I'm taking the Real Techniques blush brush, and I just added a little bit of blush to my cheeks, not too much, you can't even tell. Now I am taking my Ben Nye banana powder and baking right underneath my contour. This just makes my contour even more defined, and you know, your contour can cut somebody, honey, with this. So if you have trouble contouring, this will kind of clean up your contour a little bit and give you that sharp, nice, neat contour. Even if you messed up, it's awesome. That's what I do. I look crazy, but now I'm adding a little bit more blush because I didn't really see it. So I'm adding the Milani Rose blush, and I'm just adding that to my cheeks. If you guys don't have this brush by Real Techniques, go get it. It's amazing. It's their blush brush, and it's tapered. It's great. So now I'm gonna take that, what is this? The color from the Fall Festive palette, that purpley color that's on my lids, and putting that underneath my waterline. Now I'm going to line my lips with Night Moth by MAC. This is a really, really dark, deep burgundy lip pencil. You can use this all over your lips if you don't have the lipstick that I'm using, because it's gorgeous by itself as well. Now I'm going to take the Colored Rain Fever lipstick. I love this stuff. It shows up so well on camera. Just the color, it looks exactly as how you're seeing it right now. It is amazing. This color is a deep, dark purpley color, and it looks so great on darker skin tones as well as fair skin tones. So now I'm gonna take a stippling brush from e.l.f. and just brush away my baking that I did underneath my contour, and I'm just gonna brush that away. I added a little bit of MSF in dark to you know, make it look more united with my whole face. So just use that on a fluffy brush like I'm doing now. So now I'm just taking my highlight by Sonia Kashuk, the Goddess Bronzer, and putting that on my nose and my cupid's bow and my chin. And that is the final look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, peace and love always.
That dress you like skin tight, do my hair up real nice, and syncopate my skin to your heart beating, 'cause I just wanna look good for you, good for you.
Hey
guys, so it's Victima Beauty here, and today's video is gonna be on this lovely fall makeup look. And purple is one of my favorite colors to do for my makeup. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any other questions, make sure to tell your girl down below, and I'm gonna deliver for you. Okay, so bye. And this is the Kevyn Aucoin concealer in the color SX14, and I'm using my Sigma P84 angle brush. I'm looking up, I don't know what I'm looking up at, but I'm blending too, and I'm using my Real Techniques brush. I mean sponge, my Real Techniques sponge, excuse me. And I'm just blending everything, as you guys can see. Then I'm gonna be going in with my MAC Prep and Prime highlighter just to like conceal some dark areas on my face. And you wanna just keep blending with your sponge. Oh my gosh, look at my face. Like, what kind of face am I making? Like, girl, you get your stuff together. Okay, so now we have the foundation, and this foundation is the Lancome Teint Idole in the color 500 Suede, and I'm just using my Sigma F80 brush to blend that. And this brush is just bomb. Okay, you need to get this brush. Like, I don't know why it's not hyped up on YouTube, because it's so good, but it's a really good brush, and I'm just blending it in. So you want to make sure you get your forehead real well. Then you want to highlight to the gods, honey, yes. And today I'm doing kind of a bright highlight, and this one is from Kevyn Aucoin, and it's in the color SX12. Then to blend it, I'm going to be using my Real Techniques sponge again, because it's a really good sponge, and I don't know, I like it more than my Beauty Blender for some reason. I don't know why. And this sponges also have the price of the Beauty Blender, so yeah, you need to get this. So you just want to keep blending. The blending never stops, honey. So I'm using my sponge on my forehead again, and my forehead is already big as it is, but I just like highlighting my forehead. I don't know why, because I feel like it looks weird when you don't highlight your forehead, but then you highlight every other place. It just looks weird, okay? Maybe it's just me, I don't know, but yeah. My mouth just cannot stay closed. Now I'm going to be highlighting my nose, and I'm using the same concealer. And it looks like I put a lot of concealer on my nose, but I didn't. I'm going to blend it out. Now we're going to be contouring, yes honey, and that's my favorite part, contouring. And I'm using the Black Opal foundation stick, and this one is in the color Sweet Mocha. And we're about to get them Naomi Campbell's cheekbones, girlfriend. Like, yes honey. Now we're going to contour our forehead. And my forehead really needs some contouring, cause girl, like I got a nice size forehead. For real, for real, for real. And I'm using my Beauty Blender to blend that in. Damn, okay, now I got my mouth open, and now I'm just putting on my powder to set that highlight. And I am using the Sacha Buttercup powder. And this powder is really tricky to use, to be honest with you guys. I made a mistake while doing it. Now I'm going to be using my MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and I'm just going to apply it on my eyelids. And you just want to blend it, okay? Now I'm going to be using my MAC Brown Script eyeshadow. And you just want to blend that in. Then I'm going to be using another color, and this one is actually a foundation powder, and it's the Maybelline 360. Then I'm going to be using NW40 just to sharpen up that line. Now for the drama, yes hunty, we are going to be applying this eyeshadow from the Vice 3 palette, and this is in the color Bondage. And girl, when I tell you this purple is life, it's life, okay? Trust me, it's just life. Then I'm going to be using the color Noir from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and this one is the Tamana palette. And you just want to blend for your life. When black eyeshadows are a very tricky thing, so you just want to blend. So I'm just blending my life away, as you guys can see. Now I'm going to be dusting that off, and as you guys can see, one of my eyes are like really cakey because I made a mistake in wetting my sponge too much when I was applying the powder, but I'm going to fix it, okay? That's the joy of makeup. When you do a mistake, you can fix it, okay? So now I'm using my Fit Me powder just to contour and to give my face some warmth. And I'm also doing this on my forehead because I just feel like it just gives my face life. You know what I mean? Just like life. Like you guys see this? Like life, okay? Now I'm going to be applying blush, and this one is in the color Golden Sunset from Red Night, and it's only $3. You guys need to get you some, okay? Get you some, boo boo. So now I'm going to be highlighting, and I'm using the Becca Opal highlighter, and this highlighter is life, okay? Like your glow is going to be seen from the heavens, okay? Trust me. So now I'm using this lipstick, and this lipstick is from MAC, and this is in the Viva Glam 2, I think. Yeah, Viva Glam 2. And that was too red for the look that I was going for, so I went in with Smoke Purple. I'm just adding that on. Then I'm gonna go in with a lip liner from MAC, and this one is Night Moth, and I'm just lining them lips, girl. And y'all see that that's a nice bumpy look. Okay guys, that's the end of the video. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe, okay? It really helps out your girl's channel. 'Cause I just wanna look good for you.